If you want to be successful in life, you're going to have to hold yourself accountable. Good morning, guys. It's Maddie Q, and I'm bringing you another motivational video to get your day started in the right direction. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here and you want to get more motivational content like this. It really helps the channel out if you guys subscribe. Now let's get right into it. Like the title says, winners hold themselves accountable. A lot of times you want to blame people for things that have gone wrong, or you've seen people who are constantly blaming others for things that are going wrong, and things just keep going wrong. Whenever you're blaming other people constantly, you'll notice that you're constantly having things, run amok in your life. Nothing goes as planned. Everything is always messed up. And some of you don't do this, but if you notice, if you have like friends, family, coworkers who are constantly blaming others for things going wrong in their life, you'll notice that they constantly have things going wrong in their life, because there's no way to improve your life if you put the power in the hands of someone else. And that is essentially what you are doing. Whenever you are blaming another person, you're putting the power and the control of whatever that situation is, you're putting it in their hands. And it is never a good thing to do. It's not a position you want to be in, because a lot of these people, they might not even have the desire to make it right. You're just you're probably waiting for something to happen that's never going to happen. And sometimes these people did cause something to go awry. They did do something. They did mess something up. But until you hold yourself accountable for your part in it, you're going to continue to have things be messed up in your life. So you need to self-evaluate. Are you constantly going to the same person over and over again just to be let down? Sometimes you have to realize that that person isn't going to change who they are. They are a disappointment, and they're going to continue to disappoint. So that's the role they've chosen in life. And if it's dragging you down, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you want to continue to do business or work with this person, or do you want to separate and do things on your own? Because that's the only way things are going to get better. Some people are just going to constantly be messing things up. And if you as a person are continuing to work with them, you have to realize that, it is your fault. It's your fault. Have you been shirking your responsibilities off and putting them off on someone else just because it's easier? A lot of us do this because we're tired, we're overworked. These jobs are trying to squeeze the last drop of energy out of us for minimum pay. So it can be very, very, very taxing. And having someone come in and take care of a few things for you can seem very attractive, but at the same time, sometimes we just need to handle things ourselves, especially if they are really important and they have to be done a certain way. Sometimes it's best to just handle it yourself so that you are sure that nothing is going to get messed up. Everything's going to be exactly how it needs to be. And a lot of times, if you're honest with yourself, you have to end up redoing some of these things anyway, especially if you're a repeat offender, going to the same person who's continually messing up your plans. So just have a little bit of honesty with yourself over these situations. Put the control back in your own hands, and let's get real. A lot of times it's just a situation where you have to get real with yourself. You can't keep blaming others. You have to hold yourself accountable for your hand in this. And a lot of times you can change and make it a lot better if you just concentrate, you plan ahead of time, give yourself some extra time to accomplish it instead of waiting to the last minute and recruiting people who are going to half-ass do something. Just give yourself some time to get it done ahead of time. That way you can do it exactly how you want to do it, and everything will be just how it needs to be. You don't want to give that power to the next person. Like I said, some of these people just have ill intentions for you. Some of them don't. They just do things that way. And if you examine their lives, these people that you're asking for help, if you sit down and examine their lives and how they do things, a lot of times these people who are letting you down are constantly letting themselves down if you just look at their life before you ask them to help you. Another thing that you can do, instead of recruiting people who are charging a minimal price or who are doing things for free, you can just pay a professional to do that thing. Ante up the money to pay someone to do it right if you are really strapped on time. Guys, we can't just go around just trying to get people to do things for free because we can. Sometimes our friends and family offer to do things for free because they see what we're going through and they want to help. And you just have to tell them no, thank you. I understand it can be tempting to accept help from other people. Sometimes it's good to accept help from other people. But if they are constantly doing things in a way that you disagree with and you are blaming them for things being messed up, guys, you just gotta, realize, okay, this is not a person that I need to be doing certain things for me. A lot of times it is repeat offenders. It's not, a one-time incident. So you need to examine the patterns. That's why I said it's important to journal every day, because you are taking the time to write down those patterns. And if you go back and you read through your patterns, you'll start to notice that you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're pressing replay. It's easy to lose sight of how monotonous our life is and how often we're doing the same things over and over again when we're not journaling. It's easy to lose track of all of that, guys. This is why I am adamant about how important these journals are for you guys. You can get a composition notebook. Of course, I have my journal for sale, but you can get a composition notebook probably for less than $1 at your local Walmart, and you can start journaling today, guys. Today. It does not take much to start journaling. Sorry for the yawn. I have been extra tired lately, guys, but I'm still getting up. I'm still pushing out these motivational videos. I'm not giving up on my dreams. I'm writing for my blog, and I'm gonna keep it going. Guys. I'm not gonna tone it down a little. Well, I'll tone it down a little bit, but I'm gonna still be hitting these goals on a daily basis. I do plan to complete my 90-day challenge. I recommend you guys start your own 90-day challenge and hold yourselves accountable for it. It's gonna be pretty hard to hold yourself accountable if you're not keeping a record of your actions, and that is what journaling does for you. It helps you to hold yourself accountable. Like I said, we're tired, we're overworked. A lot of us have to work 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet. We are working our day job and side hustling, and that takes a toll on you over time. And the fog in your brain just builds up. It's hard to see things clearly, and you lose sight of exactly what and why you're doing things, and that is never a good position to be in. So take you some time at the beginning of the day and journal, plan it out. Preferably you'll be planning out the day before. And as you go through your day, check off the things that you're accomplishing, review it at the end of the day, and journal what happened for the day at night, and plan your next day. And if you do this, guys, if you do this consistently for a couple of months, you'll start notice drastic changes. And even better, you start noticing your own patterns and how you're sabotaging yourself. Those will become very clear when you're flipping through that journal and reading it and, reviewing your actions for the months. I say wait till you get about 3 months in, go back and read those journals. You'll be very shocked at the things you are constantly doing over and over again, guys. And we just forget them because we're tired. So hold yourselves accountable, guys. Don't shirk your responsibilities and keep a record of everything that you are doing by journaling daily. Get the Exquisite Nation Journal, link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on the next motivational video.